Hey guys, how y'all doing today? I just got done with a walk, so my nose is running, so I'm gonna be sniffling throughout this. So it is what it is. I just want to come on today because I got this little message, man. It's a little message. I think it's little. I don't know. Maybe it's big, but I just been reflecting. So I've been fasting. That's why I haven't posted because this ish is crazy. And it has required a ton of energy. Like, I'm telling y'all, I will make a whole video about it another day, not today. Where I can sit down and like, you know what I'm saying? So I've been reflecting on compassion, y'all. And, I've been hearing little blips and clips of the politics stuff. I don't try to dive in too much of it, but I try to just a little bit just to kind of see what other people may be experiencing because I know that these type of things affect people. So I try to just, know a little bit so I can kind of be prepared when I'm interacting with people how they may be feeling about things. Okay? So I just try to say a little informed, but I really don't pay attention to that stuff. I really don't because a lot of it's fake and a lot of it is with, certain agendas to make people feel some type of way about things, okay? A lot of it's not, you know what I'm saying? But either way, it's not healthy, gives me a lot of anxiety, and I'm good on it. I'm good. So, anyways, like I was saying, message of compassion. So, I've been reflecting a lot, and I came across this silly video, and it made me really think even more about compassion, and I wanted to share a little bit of my story about why we need to be compassionate towards other people. Okay, because there is this like very like childish type of immature type of energy that circulates around, and people don't necessarily grow out of it. Okay, that's like a almost like a evolution, a spiritual evolution, an emotional evolution, to where you can feel compassion towards other people. Okay? My heart is one of my greatest gifts. The love that I can cultivate is very strong. And I love people. I love things and I love so strongly. My love is so healing. And that's what I'm sharing with you is that love right now. Okay? And so when I'm talking about compassion, it's so funny because I had this conversation with somebody long time ago, not a long time ago, but some time ago, where she's like, well, what if they did this? What if they did that? You're just gonna forgive them and just let them do whatever, and you're just gonna da 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 da. And I'm like, you're not looking at it in the right, in the perspective that I am. Okay, y'all, when I was little, I was raped, molested, abused on all kinds of levels. And that happened often, countless times. Okay. As I got older, um, I was 18 and I was abducted by two young men who tortured me for who knows how many days. And they spoke racial slurs over me the entire time that they were inflicting tremendous amounts of pain onto my body. I grew up around a lot of racism. I grew up around a lot of hatred and violence. And I'm not to say that I'm telling you this because I have seen how ugly hatred can be. It may start off small, but you have to understand that hatred is not of the human spirit, okay? That's not of the human spirit. So to dabble in hatred to of a small extent can transpire into many aspects of life. Small bits of hatred can turn into big bits of hatred, can turn into racism, can turn into sexism, homophobia, all these different things. I don't know if homophobia, that's like a fear thing. Either way, fear and hate goes hand in hand. Okay? A lot of times we hate the things that we fear. Okay? Now, I'm telling you this because I have seen the ugliness of hate. I've seen how a small piece of hatred can turn into very ugly acts. And I myself have felt hatred. You think I walked away from those situations and I was like, I forgive? No, I was mad as hell. I wanted to inflict the same amount of pain that they inflicted upon me and upon them. I just made a video about how angry of a person I used to be. I was mad as hell. But I evolved and I worked on it. And that's why today I don't judge people. I don't. And I don't hate people. And I see things from such a different perspective now. And I don't hate the people that put me through those things. I don't walk around and just hate, hate, hate. Yeah, there are times where I'm angry. Bits off, bits on, but nowhere near used to be. And anger is different than hate. Okay? So what I'm getting at here is that hatred is usually internal. When I hated those people, I hated myself. I hated that I couldn't defend myself. I hated that I couldn't speak up for myself. I hated that my body experienced things that I didn't want it to. I hated that I was in situations I couldn't get out of. You know, I I was in a relationship at a point in my life where I was raped almost like over and over and over and over for weeks and weeks. I hated that person. I was disgusted by that person. And then I grew and I evolved and I learned how to forgive. And I saw things from a different angle. And I'm not going to break it down too much because, it is super controversial to forgive. And sometimes I wonder why it's so controversial to have a forgiving heart. But then I think about those of us who don't forgive and why it is controversial. Because if we were to forgive them, we would have to forgive ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We didn't come into this world with hate. Hate is taught, hate is experienced, and it is something that we as people need to move away from more and more. We are more alike in ways that we are in dislikeness. And we should never dehumanize other people. We should never put people below us or above us. Because it's all love. Love is the most powerful vibration there is. Love transpires, love transmutes, love heals, love transforms. And it's funny because I think about when I was younger and I used to have jobs and stuff, and I was always put with the most difficult people. And, maybe because I was difficult, right? I don't know. But all these people would come up to me, oh, so and so, like, I can't stand working with so and so, and this. Always talking so much smack. Like, nobody wanted to be around this person. People. And I would be with these people, and I would love them. It's easy for me to love. And I think about how these people, nobody's specific, but I'm just saying, like, difficult people who, are always rubbing people the wrong way or always starting some shit. Everybody's like, oh, I can't stand this mother trucker. Get him out of here. Like, sometimes they're the most beautiful, complex individuals. And oftentimes, small misunderstandings lead to a lot of hatred. And sometimes misinformation leads to a lot of hatred. And what a damn shame that is. I went to a bar couple weeks ago, a week ago or something. I also decided that I'm no longer going to bars after that. I was like, I need to take a break from these places. But this one particular, I went and they had music playing and I was having a good time dancing and stuff. And I was just in the room and I was just thinking like, I love these people. And that's what I do when I go in places. I'm just like, I love you. I love you. I'm not saying it, I'm thinking it. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I'm dancing and I'm free and I'm just feeling the music and I'm just not letting, no type of, bad vibes get in my way. I'm just having fun. And this girl comes up to me, towards the end of the night. And, I seen her. She had looked at me, earlier in the night. And she goes, you know what? You have made this place, like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something along the lines of like, you've made this place like so nice, or I'm just so glad that you're here because you've made this night so much better with you just being here. And I've never heard somebody just say something like that, and this was a complete stranger. Like I said, I didn't even talk to her before. That was just the first thing that she said to me. And that's me showing you how powerful it is to just love. Because life is so incredibly freaking precious. And I can't translate that enough. And I try to tell people that as much as possible, especially when they're on some reckless shit. That life is so precious. It is like, what do they say in the this Native American book I have? It says life is the flicker of a firefly and the breath of a buffalo on a cold winter day. Just like that. And life can be freaking tough. And we can get stuck in that of toughness and just seeing the toughness. But the true freaking liberation, the true rebellion, the true revolution is finding joy, pleasure. Joy and pleasure despite it all. That is the true rebellion. That is the true revolution. To enjoy yourself, to enjoy others. Life is precious. Why would you want to spend your life in the stickiness, the stenchiness of hatred when you can feel the connectedness of it all? When you can feel the love around you, love will flow in and out in such a beautiful freaking way, man. Like, I say this and I feel emotional right now. I cannot stand to see people hating each other. Because we are all dealing with things. We're all struggling with things, right? And just think about how much stronger you would feel to know that you have people on your side. People don't come to you and enjoy you with hatred. They enjoy you with love. And in order to receive love, you have to be love. I'm like, I can freaking pull my eyes out right now. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of the division. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, man. We have to continuously evolve emotionally and spiritually so we can see that ideal, so we can be that ideal. We lead the way. We show. And what was I even thinking? Like, yeah, this is it. This is it. Okay. Your words, your thoughts and actions are like seeds. And they sprout. I want you to picture this. And they become fruit. Now imagine if your thoughts, actions, I forgot what the other one I said. If your thoughts and actions are fruits of hatred. Now I want you to imagine people, they eat that. They have to eat it, okay? You are the creator of the fruit that others will be eating. And I want you to think about, how would that nourish them? How would they feel eating rotten food? How would they feel eating stench, poop? Now let's imagine the other way. Seeds of love, seeds of peace, seeds of ease, tranquility, joy, laughter. And all of these beautiful seeds sprout into beautiful fruits, vegetables of all different, like, juiciness and this nourishment of, like, liberation. And now you see this group of people eating it, and they're eating it, and they're like, thank you so much, it's just so freaking good, man. And I say that because there are people eating the fruits of your labor. Whether you think that you're alone in this or not, you go to work, people eat. And I don't mean it in like a vampiric type of way. I mean it in like everybody has an aura and a vibration. And when you go into certain spaces, especially continuously, like your home or around family members or around people you are close to, these small things that are coming from you are what they're taking in. And if you have any sort of love for them, you would want them to eat things that are healthy and well. And that's why you have to be healthy and well in your heart. All right? So that's my message. And I love you. And if you're struggling with hatred right now, I love you. And someday you're going to love you too. And then you won't have to worry about hating other people so much. Because you'll just kind of naturally start to love them. So, yeah. Love yourself. And love other people. Even if you think that they suck. Alright, that's it, man. Alright, love you guys. Talk to you next time.